What's up, everybody? It's your boy Meme here. I'm recording this one on my phone because, um, uh, like every time I open up OBS, there's like a 1 in 20 chance that like a 1 in 30, like a 1 in 25 chance that my webcam just won't work. So that was one of those days. So I'm recording this video on my phone. I'm just hanging out today, though I did get my portable battery today. Um, this company. It's this charger from a company called INIU. I don't know if you can, it's reversed on my screen. I don't know if it's reversed on your guys' screen. But yeah, it's pretty small, but it's 10,000 milliamp hours, which can charge an iPhone 16 Pro Max 1.6 times, or it can charge an iPhone 13 2 times, a little over 2 times. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. A lot of it is just so then, like, when I'm at parties, people can charge their stuff, because a lot of the time, like, nobody has a portable battery or nobody wants to give their portable battery out. And so this is just like for other people. I rarely need to charge my phone. But sometimes, sometimes it gets to like 40 and I get a little scared because I'm like 2 hours away from my house, but like it's not that big of an issue because I know how to get home. But for other people, like, they also know how to get home, but other people need their phones as they're getting home more than me, right? So, and I do too, but it's like I need it less than them, I feel like. I got this one because it has a screen on it. It says the readout. A lot of Anker batteries, which is what I was looking for, they do have a screen on some of them, but other ones, like, they don't have a screen and they just have like 4 dots, which I don't want. Yeah, this one has a readout, and it's also not that expensive, and also it has 2 USB-C ports and a USB-A port, and I'm pretty happy with it. It also came with a lanyard. These are like lanyard holes. I totally took the lanyard out. I don't know where it is now, but yeah. So I woke up this morning at 5:40 a.m. I walked on the treadmill for 5 miles, and then I came upstairs and I had a banana and about 6 enchiladas and 1 pound of bacon. My dad a couple of days ago cooked some bacon for BLTs, and it was about like it was a few days expired. And he thought it was fine at the time, but when he had cooked the bacon, it was just like it was very, very slightly, very slightly yellow. And it smelled a little too much like bacon. Like, it smelled like strong bacon, which was weird. So we decided not to use it for the BLTs. And instead we just used microwave bacon, which sucked, but it was fine. My parents also were under the impression that it tasted kind of weird, but when I got home, they were like, "Hey, try this bacon. Tell me if you think anything's weird about it." Because my parents had also had a couple pieces of bacon. It's fine if I had a piece, because they hadn't felt sick yet, right, or anything. And I had a piece, and I thought it was normal bacon, right? I couldn't tell anything weird or different about it. But my parents were under the impression that it like tasted different, and so because of that combination of me like not thinking it tastes different at all, I just had all the rest of the bacon because my parents weren't interested in it. They thought it was like bad for you, and I'm yet to have any negative health effects. My stomach hurt a little bit, but that's gone now. If I wake up tomorrow and have really bad food poisoning, maybe I shouldn't eat the bacon, but yeah. And then for dinner, I had some chicken legs. So it's a pretty high protein day, which is kind of funny because it was also chicken enchiladas. So I had chicken and then pork and then chicken again. Is bacon pork? It's pigs, right? It's pork. And yeah, nothing else is really going on today. I did my history homework, which kind of sucked because it's due today, and so I feel bad turning in my homework on the due date, especially my history work, because it tells you in the syllabus to like not do that, and your learning's probably worse if you do that, which is true. But what can you do? Things came up. I say that, but it's really just procrastination. Things didn't come up. I was just lazy. But yeah. Tomorrow I'm hanging out with my boyfriend, so I'm pretty happy about that. And we're gonna get burgers, and it's gonna be awesome. I gotta text him after this and ask him when it is, because they were just saying, "Oh yeah, Monday," but like what, like what? It could be, there's 24 hours in a day. It could be any one of those, right? Probably not. There's like functionally like 9 hours in a day, but yeah, nothing else is really going on. I have a whole bunch of cable. My parents are cleaning downstairs, and they just give me a whole bunch of cables because there's a big cable box in my closet that you can't see right now, but just a gigantic cable box full of cables. I've never thrown away a cable, right? So they just bring them up here, and there were just a whole bunch of loose cables on my bed that I'd have to move. Like, when I'd get into bed, I'd have to move them to my desk, and it would suck. So I put them all in their little bags, and I put them in my cable box today, so that was pretty cool. And yeah, nothing else is really going on. I replaced the water filter in the Brita pitcher today. The Brita filter. Nothing else. Okay, bye.